Woof! I didn't see that ground. Sorry, Jane. Almost did some irreparable damage to you. Not that I ever used them, but whatever. I have to go through the entire thing again. You can't just fast forward me to the statue. Whoa, 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 what was that? Get close to the party, to the door. Seriously? Is that what you said last time? You went so quickly I couldn't see what it said. Oh my god. Damn it, you're too far away.
Do your work.
Incinerate! Boom boom!
Yield. Hear my prayer.
Inadmissible evidence!
It missed because you went in the sky. Curse you. Alright, it's right, electricity.
Flee.
Alrighty. Come here. Get out of here. Even though a lot of these enemies are electric.
Power that ended high shot!
Yield.
Don't blink!
So much quicker. So much quicker. Wow. Difference is unbelievable. Okay, we did skip a step. We're right at the end.
No. Impossible.
I was about to say it looked empty.
What happened?
It's gone, but it was right here.
The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion?
It seems unlikely. We couldn't have both seen the exact same illusion.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, we shall see it again.
You're turning into a zealot.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
At least he's contemplating the possibility. Tokaido seems to be in a trance back to the small house. And Karibert is gone. Karibert has removed his mask. I don't know.
Karibert? Where has he gone?
Uh-oh.
No. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Maybe he ran off, but why?
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
Then we have to find him first.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
This is true.
Oh no. Did he?
Did he what? Look in a mirror.
The mirror! It's broken!
It was already broken. But hasn't the mirror been broken this entire time? Why don't you tell him that? What does the broken mirror mean?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it.
Does it matter? Whether he sees his face or not, sir, he can still see his arms, his legs, and the rest of his body. His face is the least of his worries.
If he'd just done as he was told. We have to find him.
But now he's really angry. And the mirror was already broken. Though, to be fair, it was on the floor, so he could have dropped it. Oh. What? No, you put Yunfei back in the party. What was the point of changing my setup? God damn it.
It's his scarf. He dropped it.
So now you can't distinguish him between all the others, healer shells. It's really frustrating that you forced me to put a pirate character into my party as part of your quest so I can light your damn fire, and then you immediately put me in a cutscene, and from that moment onwards, I cannot change my party. That is terrible game design.
Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Well, at least if it's raining, his footsteps will leave traces in the ground.
Karibert! Karibert! Where are you?
Hello, have you seen a healer shell wandering around?
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Wow. They're very hospitable to non-locals.
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
Lady, I can be wherever the fuck I want. You're not here to adjudicate my presence in places in Sumeru.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Ida.
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Karibert.
Traveler, we really ought to just lop his head off. He is so unhinged at this point. And just insulting everybody left, right, and center.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Stop it, Ida. Stop, or the forest rangers and I will have to make you. Both sides calm down for now, thanks to your urging.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, Ida, I don't remember how your name was pronounced. But to literally everybody else on this planet, healer churls are mindless monsters that attack, loot, kill, pillage. They're generally just nuisances / bad creatures. So I have zero fault in these forest rangers for doing their job.
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet.
And the healer churl didn't speak to you?
I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Isn't that back the way we came? Oh, no, we came from this way, didn't we? That could well have been Karibert.
Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's go. We have to find him.
They don't want an explanation or an apology for
Wait,
being so
you're
rude.
leaving? Not even a thanks for the info,
Right.
goodbye?
Right. The epitome of rude. We might as well go rose picking while we're out here. Okay, this is another home. Higher? What? I swear that looks like it's on the road. That's why I went down in the first place. Oh no, there he is.
Karibert!
We found him.
Karibert, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion.
He knows he's not human. He can look at his own damn body without a mirror just fine.
I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Karibert, come back. It's time to go back.
I think you're treating a child like an absolute imbecile. He would know that other nations exist in Teyvat. I'm sure Kymrians still educated people about the wider world. That way he would know if someone said, oh, you're in Sumeria, he'd be like, okay, I know that Sumeria is a nation of his world.
Karibert?
He has regressed.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Karibert. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Hold on, something's not right with him. What has that strange power done to him? I don't know, he's not really responding. Oh, cutscene.
Papa,
Karibert,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Karibert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Okay. Deranged Chillichel on side of mountain. So what happened to him?
I see. I understand now.
So what happened to him? What a strange place to cut.
Finally, it all makes sense.
Wait, I passed out? Really? What happened? Did it faint? I remember Karibert taking his mask off, but then...
Ah, traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together.
Rejoice? He's got the scarf on his wrist. I rejoice about what? And where is Dainsleif and freaking Paimon?
Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
What do you mean by true identity?
I suspected it was you. Oh, from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
But I've never met you.
Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us.
I've never noticed this before, but did you see the way her eyes shifted 3 times at the beginning of his statement? It was actually nicely done.
In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had.
I'm so confused. What has this got to do with anything?
My real name is Clotar.
Do we know that name?
Clotar Alberich.
But which one? We can't just automatically assume that he's the head of the family. Because I'm sure there were lots of generations of Khaenri'ah. And so the head of the Abyssal Order would have, moved on and had children. But I had wondered from the beginning if we were insinuating that Kaya could have been Karibert. But I'm going to ignore that for now. Albert, you can't be.
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Karibert and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it?
But what has that got to do with me?
At long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
Sir, excuse me, you're getting distracted. What has that got to do with me? I didn't see clearly. What happened to Karibert?
That is no business of yours.
Okay.
A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner.
If you say so. That makes no sense, but sure.
Karibert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, shall now become the loom of fate.
I have no idea what's happening right now. There's that term again, the loom of fate. You're right about this being from the Abyss, but the Abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister? Dangerous? Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the Abyss. How ridiculous!
Why? The Abyss has nothing to do with me. It does shit to do with my brother, but nothing to do with me.
We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria.
Does he not know the gender of my brother? Is that what's going on here? He makes a lot of assumptions.
To us, you were the Abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the Abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Conria?
Yeah, he doesn't know the gender of my brother. And prince is specifically a male term. I'm just going to be the one to say it.
What did he just call me?
He thinks you are your brother. I thought you would have figured that out by now. Are you going to see Aether? Which is just weird.
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
Oh, so that was all a vision. We've done none of that. That's what her brother did. I'm still very confused.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake!
That's confusing. How does that work timeline-wise? It had to have been sometime after the destruction of Carmria. Oh, I suppose... Did Aether travel with Dainsleif after the destruction of Carmria? I don't remember the order of the timeline.
Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since.
I suppose that's what gave me the vision.
Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
The founder of the Abyss Order, Alberich. What happened to him?
You mean Clotar Alberich?
What do you know?
After
He
founding
was
the
him.
Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things.
How has the leader or founder of the Abyss Order never met Aether? That seems a bit weird.
But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
That's why it's upside down and defiled. I see, and despite that, my brother ultimately sided with him, didn't he?
You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
I have a story to tell you. Your words send Dainsleif into deep thought.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Karibert, and what happened to him.
But we don't know what happened to him.
And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
It seems like a strange moment to pick. It didn't really seem that momentous in the larger scheme of things. But hey, I also wish I could know what he thought about all this. One thing is clear, this was not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field.
Field? What does that have to do with anything?
I could get some special mushrooms.
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
Well, I can't make the fertilizer because he went and made the fertilizer by himself. All I know is it needs water from 2 o'clock in the afternoon. After some time, you and Dainsleif discover what is buried in the field.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
We're done. You can open your eyes
A
now.
male and female skeleton, buried together.
Huh?
Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand.
Okay, one, the silk would have decomposed long ago. So you're saying he buried his lover here? He toted both Karibert and his lover's bodies from Khaenri'ah across the world to here. That seems abundantly unlikely, but okay. So then who buried him? Did Karibert bury him?
But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
I think that the bones of the man belong to Clotar Alberish.
What? That's impossible.
Why would you say such a thing?
Unless Clotar Alberish finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Of course. I didn't understand what you mean by it's possible. It's like, well, yeah, he can die, but no, he couldn't die. Oh, wow. Well, perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
To where?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
You mean the voice that I heard inside my head?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure.
I'd rather you just tell me your suspicions now, sir. Otherwise, I'm going to be lying in wait for another year.
If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
It was just a memory. It all happened hundreds of years in the
I
past.
fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
A sinner.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
It was... Oh, I was going to say it was nice and silent without you. But apparently I don't get that option.
Huh?
Okay, this just looks real awkward. Okay. So really all we got out of that is that there may be some way to shuffle off the curse.
Let's finish this quickly.
That's literally the only thing we got out of that. And a potential catalyst moment for Aether. Other than that, we didn't really learn much. Disappointing. That's a handful of primogems. I don't think we got any more. Nope. I don't think we have much more going on here. 2! Huzzah. What are we sitting on? 57. It's not enough if I lose pity on the second one. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Alrighty, so that is the Archon quest for this patch finally complete. I don't believe there will be an Archon quest for the next patch. It's just going to be the new land in the desert. Although, didn't they say it had ties to Khaenri'ah? I'm forgetting what I literally just watched yesterday. I don't remember. Anyway, it looks interesting, so I do look forward to that. Yeah, I guess might be looking at that going forward. I'm not quite sure. I kind of still really want to get rid of these quests because they're just sitting here in my inventory and I don't like quests just sitting there. We also, you know, really need to get through that, so I don't know. I don't know. Next thing you know,
Enough procrastinating.
I was gonna say the next time I play will be the update, but that's unlikely. Yeah, it's still a week and a half away. So no, I absolutely need to play before then. I have no episodes. So yeah, I guess other than doing the event, I might do some of the festival tour. See how we go, because it's gonna require a lot of bloody talking on my part. So I guess we'll see.